By the way, when I saw that guy die, it really took something.
Did you already start rolling?
No.
All right. I started this, and then
And that's 5
tell me when.
Oh wait.
Is rolling?
Ready?
Oh, okay, just you. Just him. Nice. We're rolling.
Move on up.
I gotta stop wearing these shorts on the thing because we don't have a light right now, so we just turn up the like exposure, which just makes me look pale.
Yeah, and then
And
people,
and then they get scared.
and then they're on nut watch.
All right.
You're always on nut
if
watch.
you look at the clips,
You can see my
no,
nuts. One of the clips, my nuts is visible, guys. We have to address it. I've gotten a couple calls.
I just wanted to apologize for all those that have seen my nuts.
Yeah.
No.
Nut cam.
If you look at all of our episodes, the ones where my legs are out have the lowest rating.
It's actually the only episodes with a thumbs down,
Yeah, none of them have thumbs down.
except for the ones with your legs.
In fact, it
It's
has
me. It's me. I'm trying to get you to stop.
it has more thumbs down than all of our thumbs up combined.
Yeah.
Chooch, say some words to the people.
Oh, we got Chooch here.
Uh-huh.
And Chooch is back to not wanting to be here. Back to good old time.
And just like that, we're back in the swing of things.
Exactly. For when Chooch was back that one episode, things felt different. It shifted, and then it's back to basics.
My headphones are so tangled.
Okay, we got a Chooch and a technical difficulty.
Oh, speaking of boners, no, because you said my nuts. You said my nuts. Look at Austin trying to hide his boner on stage yesterday. He wasn't. He just had his hands in his pocket, and he has like really
But
tight
it looks
pants.
like he's grabbing.
Right.
I know, right? It looks like he's straight up like holding it down.
Guys, Olivia Rodrigo's next album is going to be called Guts.
Boner alert.
Guts.
Dude, I wonder why.
Because someone needs to never. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, maybe we should move on. It didn't go the direction I
Okay.
thought it was gonna go. But Guts is crazy. Why is it Guts? Like hate your guts?
No, because all the. Nah, I'm not gonna.
We're not gonna.
say it. I want you were thinking it. If you were thinking it, and
What
I
if
was
doing it. And
I
then
can't.
You
Come on. I'm not. I'm the only one.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
In the entire universe.
I mean, we all want a piece of that.
we were all on that Reddit at one point.
Yeah. Wait. What? I must be losing my mind.
You know you belong to me. Anyways, we were talking about it, and we're like, we never like get into like how we got here. It's kind of crazy to think where we got here, right?
2 years of friendship, and like it feels like I've known you a lifetime.
Know, right? 2 years feels long, but also short.
Yeah.
Feels like I
It's
just
been a
met
crazy
you
2 years.
yesterday.
That's all of middle school. We've been friends all of middle school at this point.
Well,
I was scratching my leg. People, they saw me just scratching my leg. Gross.
Bad.
Like, you know when you dig in the leg
Why
pit?
is that part always itchy?
It's not itchy. It's just nice to hold on to.
Really? You know what's I itch? No, I know what you're saying.
I have eczema there.
Baby, that's why it's always
embarrassing.
itchy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
why-
not.
That's why it's
What?
always
Does anybody else have eczema?
I was gonna say, dude. Sometimes when I wear high socks, like when I borrowed yours, that one, well, I kept them. When I kept his socks,
He stayed the night and forgot socks.
yeah. Well, I told him I was like, oh, I forgot socks. I need socks. So when I was wearing his socks, I wore them all day to night, and I don't usually wear long socks like that. So when I got in the shower that night, they were like
Itchy.
sweaty and itchy, and I scratched till it bleeds. Like I like for the
You
for,
couldn't get enough. You were just like,
well, I had athlete's foot when I was a kid. Wait, should I not? Oh wait, is that why it's itchy? Wait, do I still have athlete's foot? I think
He's not even scratching till it's bleeding. It's just bleeding.
I know. Well, so I had athlete's foot. Dude, it sucked, dude. My aunt, whenever I'd come over, she'd make me switch socks. She'd give me my own socks. I wasn't allowed to wear my own socks.
She took your socks off.
Yeah, she was like, all right, we're going to wash these, and you're putting on these with a lot of baby powder. She thought it would like create a bind.
I love baby powder so much.
oh my god.
My mom took it away from me.
Symptoms of athlete's foot are itchiness.
Well, yeah.
Was it stinging?
Oh, I would like blow on it, and because it would feel relief, but it would sting.
Was
but then
it
I love the
swollen?
sting. It would swell. I also would like pick
Oh, God.
Oh,
What are you
hey.
showing me?
I must be
Losing my mind. You don't belong.
Let's just get back to where
All right.
we were going.
So 2 years of friendship is crazy.
Wait. Oh, wait. Was that all you were going with the sock thing?
Well, no, I would just I scratch, and the problem is the next day in the shower, I was like, my legs burn, and it was deep cuts. Like you would have thought, like,
Deep cuts. We're talking
If
13th song on a 20 song album.
we're talking hidden bonus track.
That joke didn't hit as hard as I thought it would.
I've been missing a lot. I've been missing a lot.
All right. So athlete's foot. It got better though.
Yeah. We all had athlete's foot once, like chicken pox.
Athlete's foot is not like chicken pox. You can't. Like,
Okay, but we all had lice though.
keep
Oh,
going.
so I'm the only real Mexican here?
No, my sister had lice, so then they thought
4
I had.
times.
No, not
Not
like.
me.
Oh, we just revealed.
I think they
Yeah, you knew. My older sister had lice when we were little, so then they like as a preventative measure they made me shave my head. They're like,
They
no,
didn't.
yes, I shaved my head.
Well, what
because of
happened?
it."
Wait,
Talk
wait.
about this.
Yeah, what
Diego
happened?
had to get tonsil surgery.
Hold on, that's a common thing. Everyone.
But you have to wait.
No way, you still have your tonsils.
They're in there. Also, big news, guys. Feel it, a crack through the gums. My wisdom teeth are coming in,
Wait, mine too.
Well,
dude.
let's get like the Groupon on the surgery.
I know. Wait. So talk about why did he shave his head for
Okay,
tonsils?
So he had to get tonsil surgery. It just so happened that right before he had tonsil surgery, my parents made him shave his head. And for the longest time, he's like,
In the microphone, Chooch.
he thought that tonsil surgery was like something where they went in through the back of your head.
I
Like,
just
he
didn't.
thought it was,
It's one
like,
of those
some-
things that they tell, like you just like decide upon when you're little, and you don't question it when you're older.
How old were you?
I was like 4.
Oh, you got your tonsils at 4?
I was like a sickly kid, dude. At least I thought I was sickly, because like my asthma was really bad, and I had really bad allergies. So like and also, I snored really bad. Like, so I didn't only have my tonsils taken out. They also like cleared out my sinus cavities. So like sinuses are like different cavities, but they like cleared mine out, so there's all
What was
just
in
like one
there?
cavity. No, they like cleared out the way that the structure of a sinus is like that, right? So they cleared it, so now it's just like that, like one cavity.
Oh, you too? Or
Yeah.
No?
No.
That's just me.
So interesting.
I was like I had messed up like sinus issues, and like everything that like you breathe from was fucked up when I was a kid.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was bad. So
So then what happened?
try making fun of me now, punk.
Well, he just thought it was like some sort of brain, like major surgery.
Did you run away?
Yeah, they had to shave my
Don't
head.
run
and everything.
away.
Run
Just get away.
from freight train.
Baby, please don't
Don't
go.
go.
If I wake up tomorrow.
we are running. We're gonna we're doing a cover album.
And this is the announcement.
Yeah.
We're doing covers. It's all your favorite hits. Rape Me.
What-
Date
what?
Rape. The Nirvana song.
Oh.
And then the Sublime song. And then
Is there a tornado?
Grandma?
Is there a tornado
Ew,
outside?
ew, I hate when you do that.
What was that? You-
Oh, guys, I had the Grimace shake. It was good.
oh wait, what's it? I've seen that. What's the Grimace shake? What's in it?
Grimace.
berries and vanilla.
Oh my! Should we get the Grimace shake review next app?
If it's still around.
We're not getting it. That's the dad answer.
No, so let's go back to our origin story.
Okay.
How we met.
So yeah, 2 years of friendship. It's a long time, and we never really like gone over like how we met or became friends.
This might be the 14th episode. Did we talk about that?
Oh wait, is it really? Well, no, we can't.
We
put
don't.
this
Yeah,
on-
this won't
This
be
is a
episode
14.
14.
We're legit gonna do something.
We'll record
special for
episode 14. Yeah.
This is gonna be episode whatever the fuck we want it to
15
be.
probably.
Yeah, 15.
16 maybe.
17.
Fuck it, 20.
Yeah. Okay.
No, so our origin story is crazy because so we met Carlos. I met him my first week of doing stand up
Mhm.
actually,
My second or third.
which is crazy. Yeah, because it was your second or third, and we had talked about like at that time you started doing stand up because like you were like kind of going through like a rough spot like at school, right? And you what was happening at school?
It was just a lot. Like I didn't. So I was a film major, and I didn't get into the film production side. And I was like confused. I took the semester off. I was like, I need to figure out what I do with my life because I don't want to work a 9 to 5, or I don't want to only like. I need to have a purpose beyond just the normal shit of life. And I was like, all right, you've always said you want to do stand up. People have told you do it. And then I just went one day and I was like, once you do it once, you're not gonna want to stop. And it was true. I went
It's like crack.
exactly, and I met Diego. We were outside of Andrew Schultz at the Balboa Theater, and he was barking to the people in line
To
for
go
a
to
Schultz show.
no, but because it was the early show, so I knew they were gonna be done by like 9:30. So I was like, and what's crazy is like because you were in film like TFM. I actually have a friend that's in TFM right now, and what's crazy is I knew him since kindergarten,
Who?
and then
Wait, say his name and then redact.
it's Devin, redacted.
Oh.
Redacted.
No. But so yeah, I actually have a friend in TFM right now, and what's crazy is like we didn't know, but we actually went to the same school at the before we met. We didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
We go to the same school.
And the crazy thing is, didn't you say? Well, before we get into that, we have to get into Devin.
Well, okay, so the
So
thing
before
with
we get into backstory of our friendship, we have to get into Devin.
So Devin and I, we've been friends since kindergarten. Like I kid you not, we met the first day of kindergarten, and we stayed friends ever since because all throughout like elementary, middle, high school, we have the same. Our last names start with the same two. Honestly, that's probably the only reason why we're friends to begin with. Our last names both start with DE. So we've always been like placed next to each other in line for like classes, or we've been placed. We would sit next to each other because everything's alphabetical at that
It's
age.
always alphabetical.
Yeah, so we've been friends all through that time. Yeah.
And then you said
There's-
like his parents would have you come over.
Yeah,
and
we'd
have
go.
sleepovers.
I'd stay at his place. He'd stay at my place.
And
We made, growing up, we would always make like little sketches and like short. We have this one called Pong, which is really just the Karate Kid, but with ping pong. And Chooch plays the like prodigy that like I teach.
Yeah.
And I do an aggressive Asian accent. I didn't need to.
All right. Well, okay. But before we get into that, because also his dad was also like
Yeah.
big
So his
supporter of
dad, believe it or not, is a game developer at Blizzard. And he actually, that might not be true, but I know he helped something with like the first 2 Diablo games. And there was this other one. Fuck, I can't remember the name. But before we get into that, let's actually, because you know someone that works at Blizzard right now.
Yeah, I know someone that works in Blizzard right now. He's a comic. I can't say his name, but yeah. That is a good point because we do have to touch on that because it is important to like our backstory. So with that comic, I went to his house one time to write, and like he had
Before you get into this writing session, remember that time you should get into we went to Balboa and the Ducks. You remember the Ducks?
We did go to Balboa, and there was a bunch of ducks there. And here's the craziest part: there was some random I don't want to say hobo, but there was some random guy, crazy person who was chasing those ducks down. And at that time, we were just starting to get to know
hold
each
on
other.
before we get into the Ducks. Chooch, remember that one time when we were in Colombia and there was like do you know what I'm talking about? We were on that lake with like the rock you climb up, and there's just, and I got shitted on my hat.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't even there. It was at that museum. Like we were in like the square. We were leaving the museum, and I got shitted on. Brand new
Good
hat got shitted on the bird.
Bunch of pigeons. No, they were pooping like crazy. No one else got anything on them except for Diego.
Hold on, before we get into that, actually, have you've been pooped on before too, right?
No.
multiple times.
No.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because you smell like it. Yeah, I know. I just had to. I didn't.
You've been missing
I've been missing
nonstop.
a lot. This is the miss. Don't say anything back, Church, please. Don't say anything back. Well, before we get to that,
Yeah, before we get into Church smelling like shit.
before we get into chit over here.
Before we get into the little shitty McShitterson.
Let's talk about athlete's foot over here today. Come on.
Right? Okay. I should have said anything. Wait, say something to him. He called you cheek. He said he's McShitterson.
Miss shits a lot. Sir shits a lot.
Diego, you're like a walking birth defect. Come on.
Okay, that was her first miss, I think.
Yeah, you're missing.
No, Diego.
You're new to this.
You
You're
were
new to
the
this.
problem child, and you're the middle child.
No, hold
So
on.
it really just
Let's
sucks
make
for
it clear.
you.
I'm not the problem child. That's the problem.
Before we get into that,
Before we get into me being the problem child, let's actually rewind. So my parents actually met at a New Year's party. Believe it or not, it was at a New Year's party down the street from this house.
Really?
And yeah. Their friend was hosting that party, and my dad was actually supposed to marry. My dad had this like little bit with his friend that like, oh, we're gonna get married if we're not married by this age. But she set my parents up. She invited both of them without telling each other to the party, and that's the second time they were actually supposed to like meet each other, because the first time she tried setting them up at a Luther Vandross concert at the Civic Center, but my dad went with some other chick and like didn't. He was
And
like,
before we get into
on
that-
some player shit, he was like, I'm not gonna like go. But before we get into that,
we have to get into that chick you brought to the Luther Vandross concert and how if they didn't break up, then your parents wouldn't have got together.
yeah, that's crazy. He's probably some blonde. Had to be, right?
Mm-hmm. And before we get into that, we got to get into Luther Vandross' discography.
Well, you know what's crazy is because everyone talks about that one. Dun, 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 boom, 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 boom.
Just give me the death
I
thing.
can't feel myself. I don't want nobody else to
And
ever
before we
love
get into that,
me.
we have to get into the song that
You are my
Kanye
shining
sampled.
star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. There's not a minute, hour, day. or
This is
night
where we
that
should
I
interrupt
don't-
him.
Yeah.
Because then we're gonna get a minute of this.
Oh my love. Okay, come on now. 1,000. Okay, Chooch?
But
Before we
pretty
get
much-
into that,
before we get into that, well, what does that mean?
I don't think Church is liking this whole before we get into that bullshit.
Pretty much what we're trying to say is it was a long, strenuous.
A lot has happened. What you guys have to remember is like a lot happens in the world for reasons. You
I
know,
think you've been holding that crevice in your knee this whole time.
it's comfy. I told you it's comfy to just hold.
Dude, I know there's sweat.
Yeah, I got up early and I played basketball. That's why I'm dressed like this. I played basketball this morning by myself.
No, yeah, I believe you.
What did you do this morning?
Drove here.
I called him at like 8, and this is how he answers. Huh? It sounded like a dog. You know when a dog gets close to you, just like sniffing. It was so loud.
I was sniffing.
Yeah.
I watched a guy get murdered the other night.
This is a true story. This you got to listen to, Chooch.
So we were out late as fuck, and
Late.
3 a.m, maybe
No, it was like 2:30.
2:30. Wait, okay, right, 2:30. And there's a lot of commotion by Tacos El Gordo.
Your ankle is tiny. I can see your ankle right now, and it's tiny. Sorry, it's just
not that tiny.
They're average.
it's really small.
Wait,
They're average. They're average.
What do
That is crazy.
you? My ankles are bigger than yours.
Yeah, no, they're smaller. I have huge ankles.
Cankles even.
Oh wait, well, my cat. Get my calves.
No. Just
Get my
put.
calves.
Oh my god.
No, wait, what did you do? What did I do? What did I do?
Jesus.
What happened?
Oh my god. Did you see that?
Blur that.
I know.
what was wrong? His are out.
Yeah, dude, that's graphic. We can't show that. We're gonna get flagged.
Okay, so
His
you saw-
he's built like this.
What happened?
I don't even want it. But before we get into that, we do have to talk about how me and Diego. So at first, me and Diego didn't even like each other.
He was playing so he gets in with the first group you get into when like you start. doing
No, we know
stand-up.
who we're talking about.
And I see him one day sitting at a table. So like when you first start, you're at open mics late. You know, you're there from like you're stupid. So because you show up early, which is honestly not stupid. That's probably the right thing. You show up on time and you find out you're like 50th on a list of everybody that's doing 3 minutes. So you have to find ways to pass time. And what is Carlos doing passing time? He's playing Monopoly at a table in the back of the club.
It was a one-time thing. Didn't
No,
even
it
finish the
wasn't.
game.
That's some weird shit.
What were you gonna say?
Nah, I'm just kidding. It's not that weird. I get it, but like also, dude, come on.
And Diego was outside.
I was outside. Yeah, on the curb.
No, I think that time you were finally inside, but you were sitting down, like kind of sad.
Yeah, it was just weird for me at first.
Hmm.
You get acclimated.
So we got there, and also, then this is actually before we. So me and Diego were talking, and there was a door guy there that fucking was an asshole.
Still is. He doesn't work there anymore, but like, you know.
He was an asshole. He was rude, and then me and Diego would bond on like how much we hated him.
Yeah, and I think that's what like really brings people together is like hatred.
Mm-hmm. And then we talked. I told him some things. He told me some things, and then we were in his Jeep. Remember the Jeep?
Oh yeah, that was a good car.
Terrible on gas though. Before we get into that, let's talk about the Jeep. The Jeep was like, it was an era. It was an era. I didn't even.
Era.
Yeah, I didn't have it for long, but like it just, honestly.
I miss it sometimes. to be
Yeah,
honest.
me too. But dude, I was spending like $75 every 3 days on gas.
That is a lot.
Every 3 days.
If I was like driving a lot to and from work, school, and like the club, it was probably like every four days.
Yeah, I was spending like $120 a week on gas.
When?
Well, when I was living in the Mesa.
Really?
Yeah.
You were driving that much?
Yeah. Well, now it's like 60, and I'm so like way happy about that.
Really?
And you're balling right now.
Yeah,
Getting
we
a
still
lot of
haven't gone to
money.
the Sizzler.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of money, and I'm not trying to brag, but my investments they're all right.
They're yielding.
They're down, but they're gonna go back up. Got a few in Sony. Been told to sell Sony.
Didn't sell Sony.
Regretting not selling Sony. I could have made like $800.
Sony's
Did you have
down.
a piece of the cake I made?
No, you made
It's
cake.
crazy.
I made him
good.
have a
Is
banana.
it dry again? Is it gonna be stuck in my throat?
It's insane. It's so
It's good pound cake, but
Oh, it's pound.
But it's like birthday cake, and I made the frosting.
Wait, can we have
Insane.
some after this?
Yeah.
should we just go have some now?
much time
How
do we
in are we?
We have to we have to wrap up with this. Oh, it's time for we haven't done this in a while.
We got like 4 minutes left, so we actually do.
Okay, Chooch's Most Wanted. Let's end off on that.
Um.
We know it's not Olivia Rodrigo. Well, dude, honestly, we haven't talked about Olivia. Do you think she's gonna be able to live up to what she did last time? That was crazy. That was like Katy Perry levels.
Olivia versus Jenna Ortega. Who do you got in a fight? Who's fighting who?
Olivia.
Olivia's winning, dude. Are
I
you
think
kidding me?
Jenna's not. She's smoking cigarettes. Fucking Pete Davidson.
Yeah, she's not. Oh, come on. We were all thinking it.
Okay, but if you
You were
said
thinking it. No, but you just said it. We
you-
were all thinking
you'd
it.
suck his
Come
dick.
on. What?
But so
Church's Most Wanted.
yeah.
Church's Most Wanted.
I'm kind of good right now. I'm not really angry.
Oh.
This is a new Chooch.
Actually,
Okay.
Oh.
Delta Airlines.
Oh. The whole airline. The whole airline.
Yeah.
The whole
and
skies.
and the weird guy that sat next to me for 12 hours.
What was he doing? What made him move?
Every time the cart service came over, he ordered a beer. It would be like it was like 10 a.m. our Paris time, and he was like downing some random beer, and it was no food. He wasn't eating anything. He was just drinking.
beer has like fiber and stuff. So
Was he French?
I think so. He was foreign. He definitely was like not
did he stink?
American, because he was wearing those like tight
That's a
jeans that
yes.
have like the ribs. Like
Mm-hmm.
What's the camera at? We gotta go.
2 minutes.
Okay.
Well, we can close off.
Well, anyways, him because I was supposed to have my own row, and then last minute he like bought a seat right next to me.
Wait, but not at the so you had there was a space in between the middle.
No, it was like two seats, then 4 seats, then 2 seats. Huge
On the
plane.
plane. So 2, 4, 2. It's a
Yeah.
big plane. All right.
Huge plane.
And
I was supposed to be in my own row of 2.
window seat.
Window seat.
In the
Oh
mic,
my
Chooch.
God,
In the
that's
mic.
good.
Window seat.
We got to get you
And
headphones so you could hear the
The
difference.
airline, just because it was like just a horrible day.
All right. Let's get out of here then. Chooch's Most Wanted. Delta
Most Wanted,
Airlines and
Delta
the French
Airlines.
dude.
And we close off. We got some good things coming our way, and good for you also.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, and always remember, friendship, it starts at home. Chooch. Her pinky's up.
Yeah. All right.
Good ad.
Not bad.
Ups and downs.
Yeah, but come on. It all comes back. Oh.
Oh, you're right.
You stopped it?